Listen to this when you feel out of alignment. Being out of alignment can be incredibly uncomfortable. It means that your power has drifted outward, into people, places, situations, and expectations that are pulling more from you than they are giving back. Most of the time, we don't even notice it happening. We give our energy away in conversations we replay, in roles we overperform, and in relationships where we manage emotions instead of honoring our own. Over time, this creates exhaustion, confusion, and a quiet sense of disconnection from ourselves. Inner peace is not something you chase. It is something that returns when your energy comes back home. When you stop leaking power into things you cannot control, your nervous system begins to stabilize. And when the nervous system stabilizes, clarity follows naturally. Confidence is not forced in these moments, it is restored. People-pleasing is one of the most common ways that power leaks out. It disguises itself as kindness, flexibility, or being easygoing, but underneath it is often fear of conflict, rejection, or loss. Overperformance works the same way. You do more, explain more, give more, hoping that it will secure an outcome or keep everything together. But control gained through self-abandonment never creates peace. It only teaches your nervous system that safety requires effort. The body always knows when you are out of alignment. When your heart is beating loudly in your chest, when your shoulders stay tense, when your mind feels restless or unclear, your system is signaling that you are carrying more than you are meant to. This is not weakness. This is intelligence. Your nervous system is asking you to reclaim your power. Power does not come from forcing answers. It comes from containment. The moment you stop chasing clarity, the system begins to settle. Clarity cannot reach you when your energy is scattered across people, outcomes, and imagined futures. It arrives when you are still enough to receive it. Detachment is the doorway back to alignment. Not detachment from life, but detachment from over-identification. You learn to care without clinging, to participate without absorbing, to love without losing yourself. When you detach from the need to manage everything, your body receives the message that it is safe to relax. This is how inner peace begins, not through control, but through trust. Trust is what realigns the nervous system. Trust that you do not need to perform to be secure. Trust that you do not need to please everyone to be safe. Trust that what is meant for you will not require depletion. Faith, whether you call it faith in God, the universe, or infinite intelligence, is the understanding that you are supported even when you stop pushing. When you give yourself permission to pause, to not know immediately, to step back without explaining, something powerful happens. Your system moves out of survival mode. Your heart rate steadies. Your thoughts become quieter. And in that quiet, confidence returns, not as bravado, but as grounded certainty. Confidence is a regulated state. It is the feeling of being anchored in yourself regardless of external reactions. It grows when you stop outsourcing your worth to approval and outcomes. It grows when you choose alignment over accommodation. It grows when your actions match your inner truth instead of your fear. To realign, you begin by noticing where your energy is going unnecessarily. Where are you over-explaining? Where are you over-giving? Where are you holding responsibility for emotions that are not yours? Awareness alone starts to bring your power back. You do not need to fix everything, only to stop leaking your energy. As you reclaim your energy, you stop performing peace and you start living it. You speak honestly instead of strategically. You allow silence to replace over-explanation. You let other people sit with their own discomfort without rushing to resolve it for them. This is not coldness. This is self-respect. Faith deepens as your nervous system settles. You begin to trust that clarity will return without force, that answers emerge when the body feels safe, that your life does not fall apart when you stop holding it together manually. Infinite intelligence works best when you're aligned, not exhausted. When alignment returns, your presence changes. You feel powerful again, not in dominance, but in self-possession. You feel confident again, not because you have certainty, but because you have stability. Your energy becomes contained, deliberate, and calm. People feel it, and situations respond to it. This is how inner peace is sustained, not by managing your life, but by staying connected to yourself within it. Not by pleasing others, but by honoring your own nervous system. Not by chasing clarity, but by trusting it to arrive when you're ready to receive it. So whenever you feel out of alignment, when you notice yourself performing, pleasing, or chasing outcomes, this is your invitation to return. Draw your energy back from what drains you. Detach from what is not yours to carry. And trust that your nervous system, as it realigns, clarity will follow. Your power has never been lost. It has only been waiting for you to come back into yourself.